Assassinated.
For today's video, we're going to be using Traces of Fiji. And this is just a 24-inch bundle. And then a 24-inch body wave. Sorry if you guys can hear my dishwasher in the background. But like, look at this hair. I've worked with this hair multiple times and I love it. So shout out to Traces of Fiji. They're here in Atlanta. They also have a website which I'll be linking in my description box down below. And let's jump right into this video. And another huge shout out to Kiss Colors. Kiss Temptation is literally like my favorite color line that I love to use. In today's video, I'll be using the Funky Yellow and the Limelight. And they literally gave me all this dye. Half of it is gone now because I've been dyeing wigs, but they literally gave me a big box full of colors to create with, and I love them so much. I met them at BeautyCon and I spoke with them and they had gave me a box there, but unfortunately I didn't take that box home because I didn't check any bags in. But literally look at all of this color that they sent me, you guys. So this is my favorite color brand for rinsing and just for vibrant colors. So if you guys are looking for a good color brand, you should definitely go check them out. Hi you guys, so for today's video we're going to be going in with our Temptation Yellow. This is the Funky Yellow. They just came out with this color. I love it so much. And then we're going to be mixing it with the Kiss Colors Temptation Limelight. And we're just doing that in some lukewarm water inside of my sink because I'm not at the salon for this install. And we're just going to go ahead and just dip those bundles and swirl them around all in the water to make sure this hair is saturated. Now I'm just going to go in with the wig and then just do the same process, dipping that all along in the water and just swirling it around, making sure everything is nice and evenly saturated for this look that we're going to do today. And my client ended up wanting black ends, so we're going to go in with the Kiss Colors Black. I really love Kiss Colors, by the way, if you guys don't know by now. And we're just going to go ahead and dip those ends. Later on down in the install, we wanted a bit more black, so I did go in more on the bundle and with the black. So here's my client's braiding pattern. Everything is just braided off flat and neat, straight to the back. I didn't braid this, so I couldn't record it. And we're just going to go in straight with our Got To Be gel, and we're just placing this all along her little edges. And we're just going to go in with our edge brush and just make sure we're combing all of these edges straight back because we don't want any of that hair to be out or really exposed to the glue. So we're just going to make sure we're combing everything straight back. So we're going to place our nude cappy cap on her head, and we're just going to be pulling it down so that that thick part of the band is not on her edges at all. And we're going to take our Got To Be spray and just spray right where we put that gel. Simple enough, right? Now, I like to take my comb, a rat tail comb, and I'll put the metal in flat down right under the braid, and I blow dry it so that that part can be really down. You know, the caps tend to pop up around that area. Now you can just go ahead and cut that cap right off. Do whatever method you like. I like to cut up the middle and then side to side. That's what works best for me, but whatever works for you, just make sure you get that cap off so we could go in into blending everything down and getting this install ready. And as you guys know, we're just going to clean that forehead with a 91% alcohol so that nothing can stop this install from being secure and this glue from laying down and sticking to the skin. Love this color, you guys. It is more green than I wanted because she wanted to add more green, but I really wanted to do a highlighter yellow. But still, nonetheless, let your client see if they like where their hairline is. So you can see she's just checking it out, pulling it forward a bit, pulling it back a bit, because we want to make sure she's comfortable with where the frontal lies. Bold Hold Active Gliders are the best. I'm pretty sure I talked about this in a previous video. I'm finally using one, and we're just going to go in with a dollop of glue, a small dot of glue in the middle, and we're just going to smooth that down. When you use this glue, a little bit goes a long way, you guys. You want it to be a very thin layer whenever you go in with your layers, so you can make sure this is flesh. And I just push the cap forward into the glue to make it melt. Now we're just pulling this wig down into the glue. We want that hairline to be right where the glue starts, or a little bit in front of it, because we always can go in and add more glue, but you never want that hairline to be behind the glue. And we're just going to take our rat tail comb and just comb that lace down into the glue to make sure everything is all set. Now we're just going to cut up the middle of this lace, and like I said, side to side, similar to what I do with my caps. If you guys aren't comfortable with using an eyebrow razor, I have been really enjoying using these little small scissors lately. They get the job done. As long as you cut in a regular zigzag type of motion, you'll get the same outcome that you get if you use the eyebrow razor. And make sure you go ahead and cut that lace around the ear. I often have to go back in and cut more and tweak this area, because you want that area to be comfortable for your client, especially if it's a wig. Now, like I said, we can go in with more glue if needed, so I'm going to take some glue on the back of my hand, the rat tail comb. I'm going to use my metal end, and I'm just going to be putting that glue right under that lace. And then you can see I'm kind of pulling it down and lifting it back up, because I want to make sure I'm putting this glue where the lace stops, because we want to make sure this is directly under this lace and not in front of it. As you guys know, glue in front of the lace can be a huge hassle. And after we're all done laying down that glue, we're going to go in with our rat tail comb again, and we're going to just comb everything down into that glue. Now, I particularly love this method because it literally uses the teeth of the comb to push just the lace down directly into the glue, and it doesn't really get the hair into the glue, which I really love. And here we are going to cut off this extra lace around the ear. Like I said, I often go in and tweak it because you want that area to be comfortable for your client. And this is that side all glued down. Everything looks nice and all natural. Now we're just going to go ahead and cut this other side off camera, and I'm going to go in and use my comb to hold down the front of the lace for security, and I'm just going to be plucking back. Now I pluck on the head whenever I don't need to do much plucking, and I'd rather do it on the client's head to better fit the hairline. And this wig came pre-plucked and it looked amazing. I just wanted to go in a little bit more for a little more realistic effect with this wig, and I loved the results. And just so we have everything plucked in almost a gradient effect, I like to go in and part out a line behind that as well and pluck back into that, so that we have that hair going perfectly from thinness to thickness. Now, once you have your client all parted out in the middle, let me tell you, it took me a while. I am such a stickler for parts to be perfect, and I don't know why, but I can never get them right. But we're just going to go ahead and pluck out the hairs in that part. My apologies for my big hand being in the way, but I just went ahead and just plucked everything out. And now I'm taking my LA Pro Girl concealer, and I'm just going to be lining that part with some makeup. I love these because the brush tips allow you to get a nice flat line, making everything neat. Thumbnail. look at this color, you guys. I am so in love with this green to black gradient effect. It's giving me very much Shigo vibes if you're a Compossible fan. Now, just taking that track that I colored, and I'm going to be sewing this into the middle of her wig just to add a bit more fullness and length to this look. And I'm just going in with my blonde thread, you guys. You guys got on me last time about sewing down my client's wig in the back with black thread. So I have a blonde thread this time. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys like to add a bundle to your wigs. I love to add a bundle to my wig for fullness and length. I just feel like it gives it a little extra oomph depending on the style and the hair texture, but I usually like to add bundles to my wigs. Let me know in the comments below if you guys do too. I have these bomb flat irons from Amber J collections. I'll be linking them down below. I love these. They heat up, if it will focus, up to 450, and I really love these flat irons. I have been using these a lot lately, and I just really get everything straight with 1 to 2 passes. Everyone say hi to Dolce. This is her first appearance. Dolce is my little teacup Yorkie, and I love her. And you guys, I'm just going to go in and finish off this side. And this is with little to no product, you guys. And you can see the difference that these flat irons has made from one side to the other. Now that I have my baby hair all parted out, which I did off camera, I'm going to go in with my nice hot comb and just hot comb everything behind those baby hairs back and make everything look nice and fresh to the scalp. Using those eyebrow razors, I'm just going to cut everything a little bit over 1 inch. I do go in afterwards and cut them more, and I'm just going to take my Got2b gel and put it all along these baby hair. Now, I don't know if I explained this correctly, but I always say the same thing when I do my baby hairs. I go out and back. So you're literally pulling the baby hairs like down and out and then swooping everything back. And then I go in with my scissors after my baby hair is formed and I cut at the beginning of the swoop. You can see right here, like so, where the swoop starts to go back, I cut all of that hair so you don't have anything that looks too thick and unnatural. I find when you leave all the hair swooped like back like that and you don't cut it, it's going to give you a very thick, unnatural looking baby hair. So you want to go down and back, out and back, and cut that baby hair. So excited to be doing middle baby hairs, you guys. You guys know I usually don't do middle baby hairs, so I was super excited to do this one, especially with the curly hair. So for that middle baby hair, you're going to do the same thing, but you're going to be swooping everything more so towards one side, and then you're going to do towards the end of the baby hair, you're going to be swooping more back into the hairline. And I love the way these baby hairs look sometimes, and I especially loved it on this install. I have been on the fence about the middle baby hairs, but they've been kind of growing on me. So you're just going to go ahead and swoop everything out and back, and as you guys can see exactly where that swoop is ending, or starting I should say, you're going to go ahead and cut it, and then I'll just go back in and re-swoop everything for this natural look. Let me give you guys a quick little glance at these baby hairs. As you guys can see, these still look really nice, soft and natural, even though it's on colored hair, if that makes sense. So now I'm just going in on top of that install with my hot comb and flattening everything down. You guys can see this looks really nice and flush to the head. Everything's really flat. If you want to get it really flat, you're going to have to go in with that hot comb, you guys. You may have to burn yourself a little bit because you want it to be really flat. You need to go in with that hot comb. And I'm just going on top of that with my wax stick to make everything nice and neat, no flyaways. And I'll go in on top of that with my Got2b spray. Ooh, she's feeling herself. I love seeing my clients feel their self as soon as I'm done, you guys. They definitely get to flicking it up, doing lots of little videos, and she's definitely feeling herself. So this is the final look. She'll get up in a bit for you guys so you guys can see it. Thank you guys so much for watching me slay this lime green hair. Period. Thank you guys so much for watching me slay this lime green hair and learning a few tips from me. Look at this color scheme, you guys. I absolutely love it. Like I said, it reminds me so much of Shigo. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial, definitely leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future and how you felt about this. And don't forget to subscribe.
Thanks y'all for watching.